What's going on, guys? Northeast Style Farmer here with another tremendous video that I'm getting ready to put before your eyes, so that way you can see just what we are doing on the farm today. But before we go any further, I would like to simply ask you guys to hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss any videos that I upload on this YouTube channel. And two, I'd like to invite you as well to hit that bell icon right next to the subscribe button, so that way you don't miss when I upload a video, whether it be yearly, monthly, every 4 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, every other day. You get the idea. So that way you can get a notification on your mobile device, whether it be your phone, your tablet, whatever, that I've uploaded a video. Even the birds are saying, let's get with the video, so let's just do that. They just flippin' dumped the rain, and there's probably half inch of rain. Oh my goodness. We're under a severe flood watch from today, Wednesday, to started running there from Wednesday to Sunday. And that's what I mean by it just runs in the barn. You can just see right there, that board. Oh dear. This is just wet all the way to about right. Well, it even goes beyond the dirt. I mean, it's a good thing I got all that straw loaded when I did, or else it would have been even more ruined than it already was. Boy. Might as well forget planting for a while. Too much darn rain. It's just, it ain't gonna happen for a while. The ditch is running overflow, and we're just not gonna be able to do anything outside for a while other than our normal farming activities and just indoor work. Supposed to be a flash flood warning until Sunday, today being Wednesday, just like I've said. It's just so much rain so darn quick. What in the world do them ducks want? You would cross out in front of me, wouldn't you? What do you want? What do you want, duckies? Huh? What do you want? Well, their food has turned to goo. Nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. So you guys know the old saying, turn around, don't drown. Well, that's complete rubbish. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get swept away! Yeah, right. Oh, what's behind the door? Oh. We got a little bit of moisture down there. We got a lot of moisture down here. That is the result of the water running underneath the wall and not having nowhere to go. Because with the pipe being plugged out here, the water has nowheres to go out here. The pipe is plugged underneath the driveway somewhere, and as a result, making this a lot worse than it normally should be. The barn is probably a wet, toppy, gooey mess inside. Oh my good gracious. Yep. It is a just... and this is also a result of, well, the first time this happened, it never dried up. We just kept getting straw, turning the machine in here to get the straw and making the ruts, and then just, like I said, the water has nowhere to go. So the water ran, let me think here, underneath that wall, or else it came in and went that way, and is working its way down the ramp there. So there's only one way to fix that, and two, I digged the pipe up this spring, which won't happen until it's dry, and we know it's not going to rain for a while. Oh my goodness, I'm going to drown going backwards. No, you're not. That just, like I said, as long as you can see the driveway or wherever you're going, you're fine. It's running down to that pipe there, so that's a good sign. Why is it flooding right there? I don't like how it's ponding right there, but it is what it is. I'll bet you the creek came up a substantial amount from this morning to almost overflowing. Not quite, but we're close. We're only a couple inches from overflowing. So what we got going on here is water drainage from over there. The water ran down, ran through the road, and is going that way towards cow pasture. It's just how the ground slopes, so the water has to have somewheres to go. This has always been wet in here, and like I said, it's always been just a result in how the ground lays. I will be surprised if this week comes up, since we've had so much rain, and this lays in kind of like a fishbowl field, more or less. I mean, the crops never do good along the tree line anyhow. It's kind of why we put the road here to begin with, is because the first 20 foot, the crops don't do good anyhow. Well, the soon-to-be cornfield is flooded. Oh my golly, this is just... Yep, we might as well forget doing anything for, oh, a good week, maybe 2. This is ridiculous. Why would you want to play in the field to make mud anyhow? Wow. Yep, we're done for a while. This corner up here always has been wet as long as I can remember. There's a spot up here in this next field up here that always lays water out in the middle. And, well, this corner here, for example, is just wet, wet, wet. I don't know if this is going to be cornfield too, most likely, because I don't see why you would plant beans back to back. Oh yeah. Yep, I can see it. It's wet right out there. Well, I mean, there's probably a good, I'm gonna say 2 weeks of drying. Just drying alone and not helping it any by working ground or anything. You'll obviously make it worse by working ground, but I'm sure there's some people out there that'll say, well, if you use working ground, you help it. No, it won't help it dry. It'll make it worse. Don't remember the water ever running parallel to the driveway. I thought the water drew a line that way. Ah, our pipe be plugged up. And that's what the problem is. We got so much schnutz and that in our pipe that we're just all plugged up. Oh my goodness. Whew, that water's cold. Shoo-wee. That's a broke. No, that pipe is broken. What the? I wonder why that's broke. Yeah, it's broke. It's a steel pipe. Daggone, what the? I wonder why that thing's broke like that. But we're going to be fixing that before something drives off the edge of the driveway and punctures a tire. There. Daggone. That water's got to be at least probably, I don't know, 10 degrees or something? Please tell me I just didn't make that worse. Nope, I made that better. Okay, I could feel down. Good. Get that flowing again like it should. And how are we doing over here? Water is running this way, just like it should. Man, that water's cold. And just as I done suspected, we're all plugged up with the same kind of garbage that come from over there on that side of the road. We're all plugged up, but with this time, we're all plugged up with grindings. From when I came through with the blade a couple of times ago. To just take and get that all out there and get that flowing again just like it did right there. And it'll just keep taking the water from this end down that end there, and the water has its choice to, it'll just run down that way there. That's the natural grade of things. I don't know why, I just love the power of water. There's so much potential to water power, from running just anything that requires water. Well, good Thursday morning. It rained yet again last night. Where'd that rat come from? I don't know. But it rained yet. Again, I can only imagine what the driveway down to the bottom barn looks like, and that of the creek crossing over from here to the farm. So we'll see what that looks like when we get there. Must have been some really strong winds last night to blow some branches around. Holy jumping. There was some serious lightning cracks last night. Man.